I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
This is the I'm Leaving Here with Something podcast. This is Sha.
And this is Chuck here today.
And we back with episode two. Two, brother. Two.
Yo, real quick, shout out Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts.
Check out our morning.
Hopefully you sponsor us, but right now we have no sponsor. Okay.
There it is.
None. We are sponsored by nobody.
Mhm.
All right. But I want to recap our picks from last week. We had fun.
Yes.
And then we'll talk about last week real quick, briefly on the topic
Mhm.
of the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. Just real quick. And put it in. But right now, I want to give Chuck his flowers.
Oh, God.
Chuck went 3-0 last week.
There it is.
He went 3-0. Salute my boy. Let me give him that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
3-0 on the picks. He definitely left here with something, okay?
There it is. Hey, follow us.
Yes. Leaving here with something, okay? That's
There
why I
it
got my
is.
glasses on, because I'm just sitting low. I didn't go 3-0. So I'm sitting back, lean back until I do better.
But listen. Don't get it twisted, right? He is a capper.
Okay.
So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Going 4 for 1 or 5 and 1, he does it every time. Or sometimes 3-0, 4-0. He's way more consistent than I am.
Hey, listen. It's all about him. Give his flowers. Forget about all that. Last night, though, I want to say, and if you look at the picks, like he gave Charlotte out. You know what, Charlotte? We using Charlotte like P Diddy using chicks at the parties. We just hoeing them out.
Yo,
all
listen,
right?
we know the spots to put them in. You know what I'm saying?
But and guess what? Charlotte's playing today.
Oh God!
Yeah, I was thinking about taking them again.
Well, listen, we all said it. Charlotte's healthy. Last year there was no Melo. Like Sha said, Melo Jello.
Yeah, the Melo Jello.
They are healthy this year. So watch out for them.
Yeah.
They're gonna be a problem.
As long as he's playing.
Exactly.
And really, all we want him to do is cover, but he doing his thing. He's doing his thing. So I want to give him his flowers. He went 3-0. Now I did make one pick, which was the Philly pick, over Buffalo in hockey. Now we got an out on the limb segment, right?
Yes.
Going out on the limb. Now the reason why I brought this segment to life is because I had a pick, right?
Yeah.
Which was Kansas beating BYU. BYU was undefeated last week.
Yes.
Up until last week. And then they played Kansas. And
we talked about it.
Yes, and I told
way before the show.
And I said, listen, I'm going to go out on a limb and pick Kansas to beat BYU, right?
Which
somehow my dumb ass picked Minnesota. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe it was just a show.
And I took him.
Right? He took him in real life.
I took him waiting.
And they lost 2-1. It was close, but they lost. But my going out on a limb pick was Kansas Jayhawks. All right, being BYU Cougars,
which they did.
Then they did that night. It was a late night game. But you know what? Besides the point, that's all.
Yeah,
he went 3-0. Got to give him his flowers. I like that. We had fun with it, and like we back to do it again. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's go 2-0. So, but before we get into our picks, right?
We got a topic.
And usually we debate the week's headlines before we go into the week. And this week, for us, we live in New York. Just for anybody else that's out there that'll see us, we are in New York.
Yes.
And he is a Giant fan. And they released Daniel Jones. I'll let you take it from here.
Yo, listen, man. Listen to me. We want our money back. For real. From day one, right? I never liked the pick. I never wanted him here, right? We can't go from Eli to him. Eli got 2 Super Bowl championships to Daniel Jones that's not ready. Like a deer in the headlights out there on the field. Then you rob us. Shy, you lucky today I didn't bring my ski mask to this podcast today to look for Daniel Jones.
Unreal.
Daniel Jones. That was the worst pick ever. So now moving forward, I digress. I'm gonna tone it down.
You're happy. You're happy that he's gone.
I am happy that he's gone.
Okay. I just.
And I've been saying that for the past 2 seasons. Didn't care, don't care. Went to the games. We went to the games. We supported. Nothing. Nothing. So now I feel better because moving forward, the Giants can't go nowhere from here but up. So I feel good that he's gone.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to seeing who they put in there next year. I'm pretty sure they're going to go get somebody out of the draft.
Yeah.
So
I have an idea who they think they're going to get.
and not the guy from Oregon.
No, I think they're going to get the Miami kid.
I like him. I love him.
Yeah, Ward.
Yo, Giants, GM, owners, listen, please.
Mara and Tish.
Yeah, Mara and Tish, please vet better.
Mm-mm.
Please
Damn it.
vet better.
Listen, the thing about sports is that it's always winners and losers.
Right.
You take a shot. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And the biggest one is like when you try to draft a quarterback. That's always hard.
Right.
It's never a sure thing.
But let me say something to that, Sha. Me and Big Cuz here, we've been watching that sports for years. We've been doing it for years. We can look at college football throughout different seasons, whether a player, now they have to stay 3 years to go into the league.
Right.
So we can watch these players for 3 years. And I used to tell Cuz, yo, he's ready for Sunday.
Right.
Or no, he can't do it on no Sunday.
Right.
He's ready for Sunday right now.
And you did say he
and I
wasn't
could
ready.
tell and pick to see how they play in college, transitioning to the NFL.
Oh.
It's always been that way. Oh, God.
Look at the blooper reel.
Yeah, the blooper reel.
Almost like I'm just listening to him rant.
The
Go ahead.
Duncan.
Go ahead. We can't get a sponsor if I'm dropping this shit. Okay? Goddamn.
It's just that good.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so we've been watching the college thing, right? Whether it's college basketball, like for example, Dalton Connect last year, Tennessee.
Ooh.
We knew he was NBA ready.
Right.
We knew it.
We talked about it.
Exactly.
Without the podcast, we talked
Without it. He was ready. He's ready for the NBA.
Right.
There was another quarterback.
I'm surprised he dropped to 17, actually, just like you both said.
But he didn't. He's not missing a step. When we say that they're ready for Sunday or the NBA, what we mean is whatever they're doing in college, it'll transition right over to the NFL. So if you got a basketball player that's doing 24, 25 in college, and he comes into the NBA and does 17, 18, 19, he transitioned well.
Yeah.
There is no problem with him. You just got to acclimate him into the program.
I like what you said.
Same with the NFL. These quarterbacks, we know who can do it and who can't do it. We know Daniel Jones couldn't do it. We knew. I told my other cuz, Chris, Bryce Young wasn't ready down at the Carolina Panthers because he was over at
Bama, right?
He was at Bama. They was going between quarterbacks. I say, yo, he's not ready. Then Justin Fields, Ohio State. You look at him, the Chicago Bears, now Pittsburgh, flip-floppy. Exactly.
Well, he played and not played, right? He came in the game.
Exactly.
Kind of so we're gonna talk about the NFL quarterback thing because I feel like the NFL is just not developing the quarterback. I think at the timeline, like for them to come in and be great is too short.
Right. He has a great
it's just 4 years and then there's so much pressure on the organization to get it right. I'm not saying this about Daniel Jones because he had enough time.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying in general, I feel like the NFL need to do a better job. I feel like instead of the 4, it should be 6, and there'd be a couple of options in there. But that's a topic for another day. Today is about New York Giant fans letting Daniel Jones go. I'm sure a lot of people feel like Chuck. That's Giant fans.
Hey, listen, comment. Let me know how you feel in the comments
about Daniel Jones. Yes, that's our topic.
Drop it in the comments.
That's our topic. You know what I mean? About Daniel Jones. So we just want to give you that. Let him rant as a fan. That's the topic. That to me is one of the biggest headlines of the week. We're always going to discuss a big sports headline during that week. So when we come in the week, and we'll talk about it. And hopefully you guys want to talk about it. Let us know what you think in the comments, like he said.
And now it's time to celebrate.
And now it's time to celebrate. Let's move on. Giant fans, rejoice,
celebrate, yo,
rejoice.
You know what I'm saying? Drinks on Chuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. So now we're gonna move on to
which it always is. Drinks on Chuck.
Yeah. It's all good. So now we're gonna go into this weekend's picks. You know what? It's coming up on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
so we just want to mention shout out to everybody. You know, stay safe, have a happy
holidays.
Thanksgiving.
Travel safe.
Yeah, if you're moving, traveling, hopefully you listen to us or you watch us, and it'll be fun. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna be right here.
Yeah. We're gonna come after Thanksgiving and talk about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And those sports games and everything else.
Exactly.
After Thanksgiving. But right now, it's about this weekend's picks. All right. So let's start it off first. I'm gonna go to the NFL. Okay, tomorrow. I'm gonna get my first pick. And my first pick will be,
let's hear it,
the Seattle Seahawks. They are playing the Arizona Cardinals tomorrow. Okay, they are at home, and you know why?
Wow.
I'm taking them because they're at home. You know why?
Let's hear it.
They have what's called the 12th man. The 12th man is the crowd. Okay,
Fans.
the Seattle Seahawks crowd is going to come out after they beat the Niners last week. Now they coming home off the high.
Which way, by the way, right? That was a fluke win.
Oh my God!
Even though they beat them, a win is a
Yes,
win.
yes.
Hey, a win is a win.
Yes.
But to beat them in 30 seconds or less, like
Yeah.
that's like a strike of luck. Could have went either way. Flip of the coin, whatever you call
Hey,
it.
that's why sports is great. You know,
Exactly.
it's unscripted. It's why you play the game.
Right.
You know, the outcome is just not faux pas. You know, we got it. Things happen, that happened, and it's. But they won, right? And I'm sure they had fun on the plane ride going home.
Yes.
Now they're on the high. Now they playing Arizona, which is ahead of them in the division.
Right.
And if they feel like they get that game, they right on track, okay, to try to win the division. So what I like is when opportunity meets incentive. And the incentive is to
They're the
beat the
dog.
Arizona
Yeah.
and try to take hold of the division.
They're the
That's their
dog.
incentive. They are. It's +1. I'm taking Seattle Seahawks at +1. All right? Trying to leave here with something.
Yes, we are.
All right?
So
Now,
now
your
my pick, right? So we're gonna start with college football today, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna go out here and take Texas A&M
Ooh,
against Auburn.
Okay.
Auburn is terrible. They're not playing
I think
for
they're 4-6
anything.
right now.
Exactly. Texas A&M is still on that brink
Yep.
to make it into the playoffs.
Yep, they're 8-2, I think.
Right, exactly. So this year, now I don't know if you guys know, they got a 12 team playoff
Oh, yeah.
system.
I can't wait to talk about that
Exactly.
when the
So
playoffs come together. That's
exactly.
going to be.
That's going. Yo, listen. Stay here. Stay with us.
Yeah,
Stay with us.
stay with us. Because those
So,
picks, those playoff college
those
picks.
are gonna matter,
Woo.
and we're gonna try to get them out early for you because that playoff bracket, right? Texas A&M is on the brink. They don't want to slip and lose to a team like this and crush their chances of a playoff spot.
Most definitely.
So
I
today,
agree.
I'm taking Texas A&M, which is easy. It's only 1.5.
Yeah. It's always a tough game in the SEC.
Right.
It's a road game. They're on the road. It's always tough. That's why the line is what it is. They respect the opponents when the SEC play each other. So the line is always smaller, no matter what.
Exactly.
No matter what the teams is. So 8-2 versus 4-6. But guess
never
what?
know.
The rivalry.
If they play each other, they know each other.
1 point spread.
Exactly. So you could either take the spread, take the money line.
Yeah.
There's no difference there. You can just take them to win. You could take them to cover, whichever one you feel comfortable doing. But we're gonna stay on Texas A&M today, so keep that in mind.
All right. I like that pick.
Exactly.
All right. So my second pick, moving in, is I'm going now. This game doesn't have any playoff implications, but it used to be a big game back in the day. But staying with college football,
okay,
I'm taking UCLA versus USC. Okay,
oh man,
they playing in the Rose Bowl. Used to be a big deal.
That is a banger.
But right now, UCLA is +4.5, meaning that they can't lose by 5 against USC team. Now, UCLA is kind of hot right now. And like I told you, what I like is when incentive meets opportunity. And the opportunity for UCLA is to go to a bowl game if they win their next 2 games.
Oh, wow.
They got to beat USC, and then they got to win their next game, and they bowl eligible, which means money, Chuck.
Oh, for the program.
They get money.
NIL deals,
everything. Everybody gets paid.
TV, everybody gets
So they got to
paid.
win 2 games.
I love it.
Starts today. Incentive meets opportunity. Remember, write that down. All right. So I'm taking UCLA +4.5 at home versus USC.
You see what
tonight,
he's doing here?
10:30 tonight. All right.
You see what he's
Pull
doing
up a
here?
chair, be with me, and watch UCLA.
He can sniff
sleep.
out. He can sniff out a dog, man. You see what he's doing here today? Pay attention. Pay attention, yo. Pay attention to him. He's a dog. He will find the dog.
Let's see. So that is my second pick. What is your second pick today?
Okay, so now I think my second pick, we're gonna venture over to the college basketball, right? And this is for a late night, so it's no rush. You know what I'm saying?
I like late night. You're gonna be with me late night tonight.
So so we got Stanford. We got
staying on the West Coast.
Yeah, we staying on the West Coast. We got Stanford versus Santa Clara.
Okay.
So now Stanford's 5-0. They're 2-3, 2 and something. Who cares?
Okay. Yeah, nobody.
But we're gonna take them to win. It's only like a point, 1.5, I think. Take Stanford to win today. Basketball.
Straight up win.
Straight up win. Or if you feel good about the cover, they shoot a lot of threes. The shooting percentage is pretty high.
Yeah.
They're 5-0.
Yeah.
This
They're
is
gonna keep the
easy
good thing
money.
going.
Right. So we're just keeping it simple and easy for you today.
Stanford.
So, we're going to take the college basketball, which is Stanford, college football, Texas A&M.
I like it.
Yo, it's an
I like
easy
today.
day, easy Saturday.
Remember, he was 3-0.
You know what I'm saying? So, listen, there it is.
Okay.
So now let's get back to Shy. And we're going to go with our...
No, I'm going to go with my second pick. What's
second
that
pick.
Yeah, going with my second pick, right? I
Yeah,
think it's
I think
second
so.
pick. Yeah, second pick. No. That was my second pick.
Yeah.
All right.
Now-
So now we're going to go on a limb pick. That was my second pick.
Yo,
So going out
that's
on a
all
limb.
I'm saying. This is the out on a limb segment.
Yeah,
Here we go.
So now we like a segment which is going out on a limb. Like we talked about earlier, I had Kansas
Instead of
beating
you.
That's the whole segment
Oh
was
my
predicated on that.
Yes.
And then I took another team for some reason. But anyway, going out on a limb for tomorrow for the NFL, right? Now,
This is a go.
this one, you got to go out on a limb because it's like it has to look dark. So the Chicago Bears, right? And their number one pick, like we talking about, quarterbacks, Caleb Williams.
Yes.
He's been struggling.
Yes.
The team was struggling, right? So much so that they fired the coach.
Yes.
They got rid of everybody. Okay.
And he replaced Justin Fields.
Yeah, he replaced Justin Fields. So it's either offensive coordinator, the coach. I think it was offensive coordinator got fired. But either way, they want to turn their season around, right?
Right.
Here comes the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, God.
Divisional game.
Sam Darnold.
Coming outside in Chicago.
Justin Jefferson.
I feel like Chicago's going to implement a whole new game plan.
They will have to.
They're going to rely on their quarterback a little more, then a little less, then a little more, then a little less.
Yes.
All right, they're going to try to control it.
Yes.
But I feel like everybody's all in this week. I think Minnesota's just a little bit overrated.
Man.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say the Chicago Bears are going to beat the Minnesota Vikings at home. Upset.
Now, wait, pay attention to the weather in this game because that could be a factor. We all saw the Thursday night game.
Oh, my God.
With Pitt and Cleveland. They played in a blizzard.
Well, it started off, I was like,
exactly.
I turned my TV and they in the store.
Frosty the Snowman was out there.
Out here.
Oh, God.
So you're right about that. Which, if the weather is bad, it favors Chicago.
In, yes, because Minnesota plays in that dome.
They're a dome team. I think we did the Minnesota thing because we took the...
Yeah.
Remember that? All right. You put the horn in. So I hope that should get muffled this week, okay? Yeah. And that the Chicago Bears will beat the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going out on a limb. I'm leaving here with something.
There it is.
What's your going out on a limb?
My going out on a limb, we're going to stay in the NFL, right? Now, Philly is playing the Rams.
Yeah.
LA. Mm-hmm. They're in LA. So that means Philly had to fly from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Yes.
And if you look at analytics, usually when those teams have to travel east to west, it's not a good look.
Okay.
But Philly is the favorite. But
yes, they are.
We're taking LA Rams to win today.
Whoa.
Because it's a Sunday night game.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford is just Matt Stafford.
And he got all his weapons out there. Cooper Nachua.
Exactly.
Cooper Kupp. Everybody running out there, running around.
Exactly. So now,
Atwell.
Right. So there is no Devontae Smith, I think, the wide receiver for Philly. He's out, hamstring. Ow. So now Matt Stafford going against Jalen Hurts. Listen, man.
I like this pick, though.
Matt Stafford he's a vet.
He's a champion.
Bona fide gunslinger.
And he's champion.
Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Bona fide. And cuz, I relate this a lot. Bona fide gunslinger.
Yeah.
He's up there with the best of them.
Yeah, he is.
So my going out on a limb, take the LA Rams to just win outright.
Just win, baby.
Just win.
Like the Raiders slogan?
I think it's plus 150 or
maybe
even
it's a
plus
high number.
160. It's a high number.
Yeah.
Sprinkle a little on it.
Oh, yeah. Do that sprinkle. Put that little sprinkle in there.
Just a little bit. Not too much because, hey, we got some Black Friday shopping to do next week.
Yeah.
We don't want to blow the bag.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to blow that bag.
No, we
want to make the money.
Yeah.
So that Black Friday is a little easy for you and me.
Ooh.
Yeah, we here for you. So.
Yeah, and you here for us.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to leave here with something. You know
I'm trying to leave here with something. I know Big Shot trying to leave here with something. Yo, listen, man, this is what it is, man. This is how we do it. This is how we've been doing it.
Yes.
We just decided to share this with you.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoy it. We hope you like it.
We having a good time doing it.
Exactly. Hey, listen, man. something on the side.
Yeah.
But we've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And like I said, we
Let's bring
talk
it to
about it
life.
on the phone. Yeah, we in the chat with it, talking about headlines and stuff like that.
Most
So
definitely.
we decided to share it with you guys.
Yeah.
So if you like us, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep.
Please.
Hit that. Please for us. We're
And to all the sponsors out there, Fanatics, hey,
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I almost dropped the bag, Dunkin' Donuts.
Exactly.
Okay. Trying to get any sponsorship, but right now we're sponsored by nobody. Okay. Nobody. But we trying to,
but
try.
It's gonna get there. So
Yeah.
we hope you enjoy it.
Yep. Episode 2 in the books.
There it is. I'm leaving here with something. Shai's leaving here with something.
This is the Leaving Here with Something podcast.
We out.
We out of here.